fully up and active in a TikTok. You know, they up on a little reading campaign. Free not dumb with it in a volume 1. And say, I want to share a little bit out of the book here with the ones and ones them. Because things are going on in the world where people have not catch on it, or probably the people have not ready to deal with certain things as yet. They might wait for the right moment to touch upon certain things and face them real problems. Because people are avoid things with them fear. One thing where people fear the most is losing themselves. You see me? But people misidentify who they really are. So people are portray a character to be something else that they are not. Running away from them true identity. And nobody knows that take place. You see it? Right now we have some things that go on out there in the world. You know, we always talk about the problem them. The problems of the people them have. But what about the solution? Sometimes the solution they're right in front of face. Popcorn say they're right in front of them eyes. But them play a blind eye. They're right in front of them face. God, are you alone see it? So we are talking to the Lord this morning, you see me? The Most High say, thy kingdom come and thy will be done. Most people would know Psalms 23. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. The power and the glory forever and ever. Amen. That is a significant prayer. So, the Holy Bible always been a book of controversy. From the author King James to the many parables that have been encrypted within. The Lord's Prayer, popularly known, however, misinterpreted by many. I am yet to believe that Christian people will say them understand the Bible the most, overstand whatever they must say. The connection between the divine sovereignty and spiritual autonomy, as highlighted in Psalms 24 verse 1 to 3, and the Lord's Prayer, fundamentally challenge governmental claims of ultimate power. Most people say government own the world. People say government is in control of even them. Unknowingly say government no control. The government does administer on your behalf. It's only because you are tell them say you can control why them are control. I'm not against the government, you know, and that is a disclaimer. The government are do what them want to do. You see, pray. We are do what we supposed to do. If them want to find a problem with that, that's for them business. You know, say we have claims of make for damages and all sort of wrath where they might perpetrate against we, the people of the land. You see, pray. So, when one say the Lord's Prayer fundamental challenges governmental claims of ultimate authority, this theological perspective asserts that the earth and its inhabitants, you see me, belong to God and not to government, aka living men and women, man-made institutions. You see, pray. By invoking our Father in heavens, believers establish a direct personal relationship with the divine and transcends and supersedes governmental structures. This spiritual declaration implies that true sovereignty originates from God and not from man and woman, or man-made, created, legal, or administrated structures. You see, pray. This spiritual declaration implies that true sovereignty originates from God. As we say, the phrase, hallowed be your name, that further reinforces this concept by emphasizing reverence to the divine source of authority, effectively positioning God's governance as a superior to and separate from earthly governmental mechanism. So our Father in heaven higher than everything, because we know heaven is above, right? So, family, this theological framework provides a spiritual foundation for individuals that are man and woman who rights them God-given rights and freedom that exist independently of state-created legal construct, suggesting that man and woman rights are divinely granted rather than governmental bestowed privileges. In the biblical context, this prayer is part of Jesus' Sermon of Mount. Sermon on the mountain. That is to be. Sermon on the mount. Should I say mountain? But where he provides his discipline with a model for how to pray. Each line carries a deep spiritual significance. And we are going to talk about that there again. Him say, Our Father who art in heaven, the Most High, hallowed be thy name, that a reverence, silence, nobody no touch, nobody no move, no matter, can't take over the place. Your kingdom come. Everything that the Father granted to us is within his kingdom. It then a feel in my Father's house are many mansions. Many mansions are in my Father's house. If you get the parable, whatever it mean to whoever it mean, what to. You see the prayer? So, as earth as it is in heaven. So now we have every single thing where you have in your mind are going to come in a reality. Whatever the Father give to you, it's supposed to forward back in any way how you request it. You see, pray. Give us your daily bread. The daily bread is how we choose to live from the earth, because the earth have every single thing provided for you already in abundance. Not just one little bit of this or one little bit of that. You can find a whole heap of mango right now. You can find a whole heap of food right now. You can find X amount of trees to make your clothing, help you build shelter, and deal with all of them sitting there right now. As we forgive us of our debts. So whatever expenses we might come across, we're supposed to cancel all our debts, discharge all our debts, initiate credits to cancel all of them debts there. You see the prayer? As we forgive our debtors, because them done owe we already. And over said them our servants, said we. It might sound far-fledged or it might sound deep. But if you don't understand me, I say it's always good for ask a question. You see me? Pioneer Room University, big up yourself and my father. Alright, and lead us not into temptation. Temptation is to do wrongs. But deliver us from the evil one. So, what we say, no lead us into temptation. Not know where the system of a half and not supposed to deceive me. Because what? If it is money them and half a tone, the Creator don't give a wealth. And wealth supersedes money times 1,000. Oh, I should even count it. Money is not equivalent to wealth. No time at all. Okay, I explain that. Wealth is equal to your true health. And what have health? What have health? Tell me, say on the phone battery have health. On the phone have health. The phone not have real health. On the phone have artificial health. Real health come from things that God make. And that is what the pirates them want to take from we. The evil one try to take from we. So the one say, your kingdom come, as me say. It's asking the Most High for guiding in the way we're supposed to get guided. So subsequent line address daily needs, forgiveness and spiritual protection. Jesus taught his disciples to pray, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Matthew 6 verse 10. Establishing a divine mandate for bringing heavenly order to earthly system. So the man-made system them now. This is how we enforce our God-given rights. Through them same words, because them thing I remember say, be a Freemason, be a lodgeman, Illuminati, some secret society. And them I say them I use God against the people. Them, you know what them did really mean? This is what them did mean. So this are the sword where them did use and slaughter people. And when you have the sword, you can also find a shield in the same book. You see me just go to the sword right now. This is volume 1. We are showing you how to arms up on yourself. Protect on yourself also. We don't talk about the protection with the trust and securing your identity in a trust and creating a separate identity so you not get mistaken at no time at all. You see, pray. The book is out for pre-order. So once and once I get it and read it for yourself, put it in on your own interpretation and start execute for whatever you know. You know, so the road always there. You see it. Freenotdumb.com. That are the link. You see me? Click on the link. Then my bio said you can just go up on Google and type in freenotdumb.com. You see, pray? We have a class we are going today. You can go up on the website, said we go sign up on the class. You know, there's something to go. So we are show the ones them say now. This work explores how that mandate applies to modern legal and financial structures, revealing the path from commercial bondage to sovereign status under natural law. Thy will presents the critical mechanism by which the strawman, that is the legal fiction created through the birth registration and is used to communicate with legal systems, as a technically dead entity. The strawman can only speak through the will. Thy will be done. The strawman can only speak through the will, which serves as its sole authorized voice in administrative and commercial interaction. So thy will and testament transform the strawman from a passive administrative construct to an active legal instrument. By carefully drafting this document, an individual can redirect the strawman presumptive commercial obligations and reclaim beneficial interests trapped within public trust mechanism. So we talk about the will. The will. The will. Thy will. The will. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Some people would think say, yo, the will. What is a will? Because people not even use them willpower nowadays, you know. What is your will? The will basically means say you put things in the past, in the future. You got in the future, but a want is a wish. Your will is like you will say, yo, I am going to do this. This is going to be done. This is going to be done. Not there in the past tense in that, but when you say I want, it's like you wish. And a wish might never happen. Because we all know what is a wish. A wish might never happen. We don't know that though. So, legally, the will becomes the primary conduit for the strawman communication, allowing the transfer of assets, rescission of presumptive contracts, and establishment of a new trust arrangement. This process effectively resurrects the legal fiction from its administrative dead status, giving it purposeful agency. Biblical principles of stewardship underpin this transformation, with the will serving as a divine authorized mechanism for reclaiming sovereignty. Through precise documentation, the strawman transition from a voiceless commercial asset to an instrument of individual spiritual and financial autonomy. I don't want to know more about the will though. So thy will be done thus becomes more than just a spiritual declaration. It is a comprehensive legal strategy for liberating the strawman from a systematic constraint, enabling its first meaningful speech through carefully constructed trust documentation. Because a will is a type of trust, you know. A will is known as an irrevocable trust. So when people let me say irrevocable living trust, what you really mean when you say an irrevocable living trust? It kind of go deep, but once and once must have focus on the words them so you can see what we are saying at this conversation. So just as Christ, that is Jesus Christ, declared, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and unto God what is God. That in Matthew 22 verse 22. So it says, we must understand the distinction between natural rights and commercial privileges. Thy kingdom of heavens operates under divine law, that is universal law, while earthly systems function through maritime commerce. Through proper documentation and declaration, we can operate in both realms while maintaining our divine standing. You see, pray. The prophet Daniel demonstrated how to maintain sovereignty while being sovereign, the sovereign status, while operating within commercial systems. Daniel 1 verse 8 to 21. Similarly, through trust establishment and proper beneficial interest claim, we can navigate modern systems while preserving our natural rights. This separation mirrors Christ's teaching that we would be in the world but not of the world. That in John 17 verse 14 and 15. We will be in the world but not of the world. You see me? Remember the book name Free Not Dumb, and you can get a copy and read it for yourself. So as we progress towards Vision 2030, remember Solomon's wisdom. The borrower is servant to the lender. Who is the borrower and who is the lender? They might talk about the debtor and they might talk about the creditor right there. So you see, pray. So by understanding and properly documenting our status, we can maintain our divine inheritance while operating effectively in commercial realms. So through this knowledge, we fulfill the prayer, thy kingdom come, establishing divine order in our earthly affairs while preserving our status as sovereign beings under natural law. This understanding enables us to occupy till I come. That in Luke 19 verse 13, it says occupy the place until him come back fit. So, can no man not truly own the law, own the land. You see me? You can click on the link, freenotdumb.com, the link in my bio. You see my father? And we have a class we are going to this, if ones and ones, so I join the class. We go further in the book and show you how to really operate in the private and how to establish secure party creditor. Well, people call it secure party creditor or whatever you want to call it. We call it a status as a living man or as a living woman. Or correct your status, correct the record. You see, pray. That's how we are dealing with that. We are talking about trust arrangement because you must have a trust set up. If you don't have a trust, oh gosh. So, continuing from the book, it says, through proper trust structure and beneficial interest claim, we bring heaven's order to earthly systems, fulfilling both commercial obligation and the divine purpose. Pioneer Room, big up yourself now. So bringing heaven onto earth. Right, that's how we in the book. Bringing heaven upon the earth. You see me, ones and ones need to know how to bring heaven upon earth. How you bring heaven upon earth, how you go about it. The process of bringing heaven onto earth begins with understanding divine sovereignty as outlined in Matthew 6 verse 10. The biblical principle suggests transforming earthly systems to align with heavenly principles, requiring intentional restoration of individual spiritual and legal autonomy. Trust transfer involves systematically reclaiming beneficial interest from the public charitable trust, and that is held by the Administrator General, part. Alright. So this process demands comprehensive documentation, including the original certificate of live birth and detailed assets valuation. Certificate of live birth is the title for the strawman. So people when I get to the certificate of live birth yet, we don't need to forget it. And we have something special here offer for the people. We have a special price to the ones them way need forget it. Or at least get a verification to verify that you are not the straw man. Because you don't want to mix up yourself, say you're the straw man in the digital age. You're going to get knocked right there. So, you see, pray. So, by preparing meticulous records of the certificate, bond values, treasury account holdings, and accumulated interest in the probate court, the probate court serves as the critical interface for administering the strawman's estate, with the grant of administration functioning as the legal mechanism that breathes life into the dormant legal fiction. This judicial process transforms the strawman from an inactive administrative construct into an active legal entity capable of transferring beneficial interests. And that's where the ones I'm supposed to look towards. Transferring beneficial interests. Bringing order to earthly affairs, that is working with the Jamaica Administrator General. and working with them to take whatever belongs to you, all of your trust, charitable trust. You want to take it out of charity and put it in your own. Send the charity go towards your benefits. Are you supposed to have benefit out of the charity then? From the straw man. Because of your estate. You need to make them know, and we have a whole concept for this, right? So step by steps, and we're going to go through the steps them, and these are for the ones them where they on the TikTok. We're going to go further in the class. We're going to show you how me go about it in my class later from now. And that are going to instructions. We're going to have templates, and we're going to have a PDF available for everyone who join the class. And the PDF are going to help you in this format we are talking about. You see, pray. So once you're interested in that, you can go up on the website. There is no other way to sign up for the class than to go up on our website, freenotdumb.com. And once you go in and you make your payment, you're going to get the link same time. So at the timing when the class are going to kick off, that at 1 p.m. Jamaican timing, you don't say you're up on the ground, said we. So the concept of bringing divine order to earthly systems like the governments and all of them corporations there. You see me? It can be understood through legitimate legal channels that respect both spiritual principles and established laws. In Jamaica's legal framework, the Administrator General serves as the key institution for ensuring proper management of estates and trust, reflecting the orderly administration described in biblical principles for stewardship. So the role of the Administrator General, we'll start right there. So the role of the Administrator General, them function as the official administrators of the estates for those who die intestate without leaving a will. So the will is utmost important. Father G. British, big up yourself, you know. Or where named executors are unwilling or unable to serve. This office embodies principles of proper stewardship and orderly administration of affairs, aligning with biblical concepts of responsible management found in passages like the parable of the talents that are in Matthew 25 verse 14 to 30. You see me? Establishing proper documentation. To engage effectively with the Administrator General Office, one must prepare a comprehensive documentation including the original certificate of live birth or a copy of the certificate of live birth, a true copy of the original certificate. We don't know what is the true copy of the original. I'm going to show you the true copy of the original. People on the top of the screen, share the life. I'm pulling my documents right now. I'm showing you a couple times now. True copy of the original. I'm going to show you what it look like. Hold on, may I find it, man? See that? You see what it's right, so? Certified to be a true copy of the original record. Certified and signed by the Registrar General of Jamaica. You see that? That I won't want to forget. You see my people? This I want to look towards getting certificate of live birth. I remember we offer the service to get it. So people don't get it yet. This certified come from the record examiner. Look right there, so. Another signature upon it. And which part again? Over here, sir, again. Another stamp. Proves it was scanned to be the original. So it look like this, my people. You probably can't see it good said way. But I saw it go. It have information on it, I don't really want to see. But I know some on the phone go down, you can zoom up. You see me? So it look like that. And this I know. Look. This say your gift, GIFT at BIRTH. What is your gift at birth? Alright, where I show people say this is the first step towards every single thing. So this is all you need to get in the position. So you can start operate in the private. This is the first thing what them say now. The certificate of live birth from the registrar is needed to go at the administrator general. You have to prove say you have the title for your estate. You see, pray. Also the local registered stock certificate or the deceased trust or beneficiary. So the death certificate for the estate matters. Guess what is the death certificate, my people? The death certificate is a certificate that proves that someone is certified dead. You see me? But guess what? The birth certificate also acts as a mean of death certificate, and that might be controversial to ones and ones. Come, tap up the screen, people. You can go up in the algorithm. Elijah, big up yourself, my father. Free not dumb. Free wise general. Manners and respect in all aspects. Remember, I said the book out right now. People can go get a copy of the book. You know, it's sitting go. So the next thing what people are going to want is a comprehensive inventory of assets with proper valuation. You see me? And you have to get that from a stock broker linked with the national payment system. You see it? How go about getting that? So, you have an act named the National Payment System Act of Jamaica. We talk about it a couple times and once. We don't know who go look for it. But I tell all the people, over 100 people upon the live, how to get expungement. Okay, I'm not talking about expungement right now, my family. Save a question there for me later. You see me, little bit when I done go through the administrator general in a few minutes or so. You see, pray. We try to talk about expungement. Because I'm not really sure about expungement, you know. Wipe out things from record and them sitting there. You see me? What they on the record care, if you talk already, it care about. You see, pray. It care about. Alright. So family tree documentation showing your relationship of potential beneficiaries. And proper executed trust document for the trust administration. So you need a trust documentation. You have to set up a trust. You have to set up a trust. If you don't have a trust. Remember the original trust done set up already, you know. And that are the trust were obviously been expressing from the day when you did born. That are the life where the creator give you. The dominion where the creator give you over land, air and water. For control all the sea. Mash Israel, big up yourself. Shalom, my brother. The control the land, the air and the water. You see the prayer? So, steps for engaging with the administrator general. So, initial consultation, you first have to schedule a formal appointment with them and make him know, say, yo, big man, you know, say, I have a estate or me have interest in, and I want to link up with you so we can talk about how we can transfer the assets from out of the government to which part it really supposed to go. And not even if you say the assets, the benefits. You see me? Because every single thing, the assets is the land, the air, and the water. You can't move the land, the air, and the water, you know. And that's why the most I say in the Bible verse I read earlier, him said, control and thing until him come. You see me? So you have to go and control the thing until him come back for it. Let me see how which one I read it a while ago. Luke, occupy till I come. Luke 19 verse 13. Occupy till I come. You never say if you take ownership. Just occupy which part you're there and go and do the right thing until the most I forward. Hold on. I don't want to say page right now. Yeah. So, furthermore, we are going to say, yo, we are going to discuss with the Administrator General, make them know why your situation and how you really are dealing with it. In this case, them have property held in trust for we in a charitable trust, and we want to change that. The link in my bio, freenotdumb.com, is the name of the website. If just like how you see it right there saying the hashtag, we put a .com on it, freenotdumb.com. You see, pray. So, documentation submission. You have to file a formal petition with supporting documentation including all certificates, identification and assets inventories. You see me? Declaration of interest. Submit the detailed affidavit declaring your interest in the estate or in the trust, clearly outlining your relationship to the deceased or to the trust. Asset verification. Provide a comprehensive documentation of all assets including property deeds, financial accounts and valuable personal property. Administrative hearing. Attend scheduled hearing. Anytime them link you and tell us, say, yo, no matter come up and want to talk to them about this estate or whatever. Link them about that. So, biblical foundations for proper administration. Let all things be done in order. That are 1 Corinthians 14 verse 40. This verse emphasizes the importance of proper procedures and administration in all matters, including legal and financial affairs, harmonizing spiritual and legal order. By working through legitimate legal channels while maintaining spiritual principles of stewardship and order, individuals can bring a sense of divine harmony to their earthly affairs. The Administrator General Office provides a structured system for ensuring proper management of estates and trusts, reflecting the orderly administration, emphasizing the spiritual teaching. So true sovereignty comes from not rejecting established system, but from engaging with them with wisdom, integrity, and proper understanding, bringing heavenly principles of order and stewardship to earth through legitimate legal channels. So we make up nothing. You see, pray. The grant of administration with the Administrator General deal with. The grant of administration becomes the official judicial recognition of the will's authority. Remember we talked about the last will and testament to grant everything where the Most High say, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So providing a legal validation for the transfer of assets and beneficial interest through this process, the probate court effectively authorizes the strawman to speak through carefully documented legal instruments, bridging the gap between the administrative fictions and meaningful asset management. So procedurally, the grant of administration requires meticulous documentation including the original will. After the last will and testament, you must have a will. When we tell the people them say do your will, draft up your will and make sure say draft in the way to benefit you as a living irrevocable trust. Because the will is already a trust, you know. The will is a trust where you make the dead talk. That's the last time the dead are going to talk. Afterwards they are going to hang him, put him on a pole because that is a straw man. And you are not the straw man. You are not the government name. The government name is just a business. And I may try to explain to ones and ones them. You see me? And now them must say, if you don't report the true owners of no business by a certain time. This is from the Companies Office of Jamaica, linked to the government of Jamaica, where register every business and every company in Jamaica. And people that operate as a company and don't know. So only is a blood clot business to the system. You see, pray. Uno operate as a business to the system. So uno go do about it. See the solution, yeah? You see, pray. Biblical principles of inheritance. You see me? So first we say you're going to need the will, the certificate of life birth, the comprehensive asset inventory, proof of beneficial interest, detailed transfer intention. So you have to instruct them how you think for go which part you want it for go and thing like that. Biblical principles of inheritance as outlined in Numbers 27 verse 8 to 11 regarding property transfer, parallel this legal mechanism, demonstrating how divine principles of stewardship manifest through judicial administrative processes. And judicial administrative process are the probate court. Because when you do a will, it travel through the probate court. Every will go through the probate court. Every estate matter have to deal with through the probate court. So when the probate court already see a documentation. The bomb book like this, man. Hold on, my people. Yeah. Me I say when the probate court see your documentation, you see me? It's a different level of thing gone pan. You see it? So the probate process ultimately serves as resurrection mechanism for the straw man. So when them say Christ was resurrected from the dead, basically you're straw man. I tell you how much people were raised from the dead. Last night we had talked about it. We raise up how much man from the dead. We turn water in a wine how much time. I don't feel like a joke. I walk more upon water. Hold it. A ball game. I feel like light up my spliff now. Remember we have a class we are going to look from now. We have a class we are going to look from now. You see me? 1 o'clock at the class. So you know, so by 12:30 I jump off of the live. I said, yeah. The book is available. Pre-order a copy of the book. So as soon as it drop, the copy reach your foot. So like a song me a below. Pure dead people will raise up. That is it, Pioneer Room. Manners and respect in all aspects, you know, my God. Come like say the board, them a filter out comment. Black the board, them more black the comment, you know, my father. So we have said the probate process serves as the resurrection. You see me? We deal with the dead entity, the legal entity, into an active instrument of individual sovereignty and asset management. Individuals can establish a clear chain of beneficial ownership. Institutional notification becomes crucial in this transformation. Filing with the key government offices like the Island Record Office, the Bank of Jamaica, and Ministry of Finance ensures proper documentation and legal recognition of the transfer. Because I don't want for the transfer of assets from the public to the private. You see, pray. Father Denzel, big up yourself, you know. Fresh Radio, big up yourself, you know. You see, pray. Which family? So each filing must demonstrate the progression of beneficial interest from their original creation to the new private trust administration. You know what the good thing about the book here, my brother? The book here, you know, just tell you what to do. It show you how to do it. It have templates tonight. It have everything I talk about. Everything I talk about in the PDF are available. So if you hear say the system or the something, the book here, Free Not Dumb, Volume 1. Trust property. You see me? Property of a trust. If you want a copyright, you have to trust in our trust. You see, pray. So it's not like say anybody ever can get a copy of the book here. It is not available for the general public. That's how we say. Freenotdumb.com. Go up on the website and find out what go on. Limited edition available. This coming like a Maccabees. This is going to be the book where them say them don't want to see nobody with one of them book there. You see, pray. The system are going to try to fight the thing, but them can't fight it because we have a right for share, disseminate, or access information by any means or any medium necessary. And the internet is one of the medium there. This is my information, my intellectual property where I come from out of my thoughts. This is my product, my copyright, my trademark. This is my brand. This is my life right here, so. This is the inheritance you go pass on from generation to generation. In my bloodline, in my dynasty. So the most I said, thy kingdom come and thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I feel like I laugh. The man did a laugh when he said that. So I'm going to tell you, say the Bible is written in codes. We take time out and read it. Look. We're not going to say me a mad blood clot, man. But we spend our life in a book. Look on the book here. Seal it, seal. 2 of the book drop and a drop. See it here? We spend no time and read this. So when people they are party, people they are dance hall, people are going to invest them time and space on trips. Me stop travel. Me stop party. Me stop go road. Me go bush with the book. I'm going to read it and try to understand certain things and I find myself in the book. You know, it sound fuck up. I'll find myself in one book when I'm outside of the book and I'm born for upon book. But, them say if you want to hide something from a man without a complexion, you have to put it in the book. I'm kind of curious. What the fuck them hide? What is the book of all books in the Western world? What is the book of all books? Anybody can tell me what is the book of all books in the Western world? What is the book of all books? So them say consists of truth that even the courthouse them use the same book. The government will say them so big and mighty governor for the same book. The same Bible we are talking about. So if you understand what it is really written in the Bible, if you don't understand it, you can still get a copy of this book. Free Not Dumb. This interpret that book. So like how the book is so big and you know want to read all of that book. You live in Jamaica, you live in the Western world, America, in the Caribbean, get a copy of this book. And if you live in China, you still can get a copy of this book. Because the book can save everybody in the world. So you talk about the digital implementation of the needs and them sitting there. Real ID, Chinese social credit system, Meritized social security system, digital 9-digit number. All of them sitting there, we have to tap on people. The chip where them say them want to put in a people neck back or in them hand. This book is going to save on a life. Think a joke me make. See, so one time people used to say they want to do this and they want to do that and they want to do this and how this go and how that go. This book have every information on you need. What was hidden from the elders them get revealed to the little baby them and the one them on the breast. The link is in my bio. It is freenotdumb.com. So if you don't want to click the link in my bio, you can go up on Google and type in freenotdumb.com. You see me? freenotdumb.com. We have a class we are going today. We are going to talk about some whole heap of things. We are going to show people a whole heap of things today in the class. You see me? So if ones and ones want to be a part of that class today, you can go up on the website and sign up for the class. freenotdumb.com is the website. If you want more information about anything at all, go up on the website. freenotdumb.com. You see the pray? Get the information what you need because that's the only way we can navigate out of this world where they create. Me I show people from where they say the war where them a fight and who know fund the war. Everything what the system a do a phone the money them a use. All you figure it out. The said book. Free Not Dumb. That nobody else not have them information here. This is the only way I could have preserved the information. Put it in our book. And this is just volume 1. Volume 1 I show you how you get from out of the public and going to the private. So how you stop operate as a dead entity and start operate as a living man or as a living woman. I just read a couple pages out of it a while ago. And so much information on you get out a couple pages. Get a copy of the book. You see me? Grand Rising to all of the ones that I say Grand Rising. Then to say yes king. Tell them about the government name. Is the person. The mirror. Not you. The whole conversation based upon for the same thing, man. The government name or the business name. The same name where Granny say that talk about one about on the bulla. So don't confuse yourself with the name there. That is your business. Don't see a name on bulla and name it. Your true identity. The company's office will mention. The company's office deal with the business registration, you know. You have an act with them work through name, the business name registration act. And at that act there, it clearly states that the living man or woman what them call the individual We have a true identity, and a true name is not the same as the business name. And further than that, you have different acts that support the same argument we separate you from the title. You have the Interpretation Act of Jamaica. We give the definition of a person. And it say a person would include a club, a body, a corporation, or entity. I am not none of them there. We are living man and living woman. So ones and ones need to know. Get a copy of the book from Early. From Shirley. How me get it? The link in my bio. freenotdumb.com. freenotdumb.com. You see me? You can join the class. If you can't get the link, you can just send me a message. Me will respond to you. I comment on one of my videos them and say, yo, you see, because we have get somebody for run the TikTok platform where you can message more people, because I check yesterday and see the amount of blood clot message where people send me, and I not get to read none of them. I never know so much people send me message. I swear, I scroll for around a couple minutes well. And I scroll fast, you know, the amount of people. I see some message from a couple years ago. You know say? From them time the people they want to reach out to me, but you know, I'm not really living on the internet like that. You see me? So how to secure yourself? I can read one more page or so. You see, we just telling about the probate court and the will, and how to transfer no assets them by using the will. A carefully articulated and orchestrated will can save you out a whole heap of problems, a whole heap of debts, but the system a try fling for you. You see me? Biblical verses that I'm going to some of the biblical verses them, because the Bible explains a lot, you know. The translation of the Bible explains a lot also. You see? So you have a Securities Act of Jamaica. You see me? Transferring beneficial interest from the public charitable trust, the SSTUKV trust, to a private trust begins with the formal notification. Submit a comprehensive notice to the Administrator General Office, as we said a while ago, declaring the transfer intent, including both certificate of live birth and the birth certificate and the trust, private trust documentation. This notification establishes the standing for the transfer while maintaining a clear chain of title from one entity to another entity. So a thorough valuation of beneficial interests within the charitable trust must precede the transfer. Document all trust property, including the birth certificate bond value, treasury account holding, accumulated interest, and associated securities. This valuation provides the foundation for proper transfer of all beneficial interests and associated commercial paper. The administrative process requires systematic notification to the key institution, Island Record Office, as we say, Bank of Jamaica, and the Ministry of Finance, to ensure proper recording of the transfer. Each filing must maintain a clear documentation showing the chain of beneficial interest from original creation through final transfer to private trust administration. Public notification requirements ensure privacy and transparency. Transparency while protecting the rights. Publish notice transfer while maintaining comprehensive records with the Administrator General, Registrar General, and other relevant authorities. This document trail preserves evidence of proper transfer while terminating the presumptive trust administration. Through careful execution, this process effectively ends the last at sea presumption while maintaining all beneficial interests under the new private trust arrangement. So, securities under Jamaican law, the foundation of financing. The Securities Act of Jamaica establishes a comprehensive framework defining financial instruments that functions as legally recognized securities. These instruments, bearing the signature of the issuing authority, confers specific rights to the holder as the principal and include shares, stocks, bonds, debentures, and government securities. Local registered stock governed by the Local Registered Stock Act represents a special category of government securities with established mechanisms for issuance, transfer, and redemption through Jamaica's financial system. These securities grant holders, that the holders of the securities are the people. If you hold a birth certificate, you know, say, yo, you have interest, you have benefits there if you claim. If you hold a passport, if you hold a driver's license, all of them are securities that we are talking about. So these securities grant holders specific legal claims as principals, including ownership rights, income entitlements, transfer privileges, and in some cases, voting authority in corporate government matters. Jamaica's regulatory structures for securities encompasses multiple institutions working in concert to maintain market integrity. The Jamaica Stock Exchange serves as the primary platform for trading publicly listed securities, while the Financial Services Commission enforces the compliance with the securities regulation to protect investors. Simultaneously, the Bank of Jamaica monitors overall financial stability as it relates to security markets. This multi-layered oversight creates a system where financial instruments bearing signatures and conferring rights to holders operate with clearly defined legal boundaries, providing both opportunity and protection for participants in Jamaica's financial markets. Understanding these definitions provides essentials for anyone seeking to navigate the country's financial landscape effectively. I know I just talk only for Spanish. I just read a whole heap of Spanish. I talk a little bit of the finance language a while ago and people could get lost because some of them terminology, you know, wonder. What the fuck Zula say? All I talk about money. Money, financial words. Money. Me don't understand nothing. So you need to get a book. Get books so you can explain the definition of some of them words at all. You see me? Go on a better understanding of what me talk about. So you can plug into the information. Because it's valuable, you know. It's valuable as fuck. Nobody now telling them things we are talking about. So biblical principles in securities and divine value. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it. The world and everything in the world and who live in it. That is Psalms 24 verse 1. This foundational biblical principle reminds us that all value ultimately derives from divine creation. The concept of securities in the living man and woman, the human system, them in other words, merely represents a recognition of inherent value already established through divine order. You see the prayer? Black's Law Dictionary. We have the Black's Law them too. Ones and ones need to get a copy of the Black's Law. Right now, I try to get a copy of the first edition. Black's Law Dictionary. You see me? I don't have the first edition. I have the 12 and 11. Two big books I look for right now. You can't even bother to lift them up. Believe me. You see me? So, what's the problem? Divine order and the security, the national payment system. Yo, the amount of information in the book, brother. I want to Zulu spend time and write the book your phone. You see me? We have to big up Zulu. Remember, so we have a class that go on 12 o'clock on the dot and we have a hold it right there. So we probably answer some questions. If the one them have questions on want to ask. You can ask the question them. Light up my zoot. Grand rising, my brother Zulayan. Anyone who wants to send a request can send a request, you know. Pioneer Room, I don't know if you want to jump in on the platform. Pure You Wellness, big up yourself. Any questions you want to ask, that's why when they send you a letter over here, the name is in full capital letter. That is it. How me get it? The way you forget the book is freenotdumb.com. You see it, the link, if somebody can type it in the comment for me, please. I need to read that book. freenotdumb.com. Click the link and go over there in the bio. Where can I get the book? So everyone are asking where they can get the book. You see me? The link is in my bio. If you don't want to click the link in my bio, freenotdumb.com. Go over there. Over there you go sign up for the class today too. Yeah, sister, we have a class we are going looking from now, probably 1 p.m. So once you want to be a part of the journey, for free on yourself from out of the system, Zaria Box, big up yourself. That is it right there, so. Freenotdumb.com. Them say I could have pinned the comment. Probably I show the website it a promote a different external website. Them know how to pin it. Enough respect, you see me? We are showing how to get out of the system. If you want to join the class, you have a PDF similar to the book. And I couldn't get a copy of it. You can go and read and sharpen up on the brain till you update them. You go on a PDF said way. You see me? Get your brain equipped with the information. The PDF consists of some definition, explanation of how the system operates, and we mostly are focused on the system of Jamaica and what going on over in America. You see me? Because X amount of people from America. People from England are link me. The same information can be applied anywhere at all in the world. You see, pray. Anywhere at all in the world, the same information can be applied. So once and once you want it, you can link up so you can get it. You are using mature team only. Okay. Respect, my father. Omar Walker, big up yourself, you know. I don't know if the ones that have no questions, you know, have to ask me. How the system operate. Though I know say when we talk, everybody get the overs fully what we are saying. No misinterpretation of the because we deal with transparency. At all times, you have to make sure it's transparency. Transparency builds credibility. You see me? You can't trust things or you can't see through. And like we are talking about, you see it. Everything in the system we talk about, we deal with it fluently. We try our best to not make no mistake, because mistake will cost your life in the system. You see me? We stay outside of them boundaries, outside of them jurisdictional waters. We not dealing at the business where them are dealing at. We do without. We know how to hold it. As a set of soldiers, you know, have to know how to hold it, because the system have a whole heap of privilege to offer to people, you know. And the more you step away from them privileges there, the bigger and bigger the offers them get towards you. So for all your grounds and all your firm in them time, yeah, don't sell out for nothing. And everything glittering is gold. You see, pray. Ones and ones must remember that your sovereignty means much more than a little bit of money. Most people feel like say the money I eat, you know. You get a little money and that does it, you're free if you go to the beach. You spend a 2 weeks on the North Coast because you get a little money. And you can fly out, go foreign one time, go to a hotel, go spend some money, and you see me? Things that is you being free. That is not you being free. That are you there in our open prison. I know everything what you're saying. Give thanks some ones and ones can relate to me and say big up on yourself, you know. Because I know say all the minds out there, all the years out there, but only a few. You see me? Only a few. Up to this morning, the father say, oh, you know, say a whole heap of people should not listen to what you say. Thousands of people should not hear when you talk, and thousands of people should not follow you. Oh, you think just depend one. I say, yo, Jaja. Remember what I tell you, say, when my blood clot dead and buried, some people are going to recognize that we did alive. The masses of people, and when we're gone, we're not going to realize, say, yo, you did have a warrior like Zulu where did have push in some work to try help you out. And it fuck up to say as so society set, as so. The man them really set the people in brain. It's a program on under man. And most people not even realize, can't accept, say, yo, the system are going with something. You see me? So I fuck with people, them get fucked. You see me? The book is what I see. Go put me in the farms. I man, my father. No only vitals. Big up yourself, you know. Give thanks to the follower. Anybody, anyone's not follow, we can't follow we. We not talk about the body alone, the mind, the body, and the soul we are talk about. If you're not connected with what you deal with, you can start plugging the energy. plug in the plug-in so we can get out how we need to get out. And that is the physical self, and we use them from out of the walls of Babylon. I just need the guide to set up my document and send them through the mail. The guide is available. Just go on the website, my father, freenotdumb.com. Any question you have to ask, man. You see, freenotdumb.com. We want to make the website popular. No want. It is a will. You see me? We will make that in the front of everybody's face. And up in everybody's ears. Who can see it will hear it. Who can hear it will feel it. Natural mystic flowing through the air. It's a natural mystic, you know. You see me? And I as a Rasta man. A whole heap of man we see act like say them a Rasta nowadays. You see all some man a put on blood clot wig, map them a put on them head and say them a Rasta, pretend to be the original and a pretend to be the righteous. But you, the true ones them humble. The true ones them not really fussy about the media or who are on the front of the page, the front of the Star tomorrow or in the Gleaner or in the Observer. We not do this to the fame. Me personally, we not do this to the fame because I don't like people, brother. You see, pray. I don't say I don't like people, but people wicked. Never forget. Eyes red like Icky on Stephanie neck. Go on like say them rate you when something I make. We pray life different. Remember that, hey. We pray life we are different than all the average people pray life. So we kinda skeptic. I wish people put the energy. And who will give the energy? Sometimes we make some decisions and not even really work the way it's supposed to work out. But we just know say some of them sitting there. Learn off of your experience. Because if you're not learning, my brother, look upon the thing. You hear about something and you absorb it and adapt it to your life. You get knowledge. You see me? Experience is knowledge, you know. Experience give you knowledge. So you will stay some books and have the knowledge about it, and next 5 years you're going to use the knowledge there, apply it to your life. A wisdom that you get, you know. You see me? Guess what now? Wisdom is equal to power. So when you have the power, you must be responsible. And the responsibility will come from the knowledge. So most people I get some things where them not have no true understanding about. Most people in some position where them not understand how them reach in the position here. Because them not have the knowledge or the experience about whatever them get themselves in about still. You see, pray. A whole heap of man will say a jail. Where they will get locked up and some man and say, yo, I follow them follow. If them did do the right thing, them would end up right. So I know them, they are jail and all, some man from bail. Can't even get bail out because things so fuck up in a Jamaica. Ends can't meet for the family. So yo, you never know how life set. The system is a fraud, you know. We constantly say the system is a fraud and them things are power my mind. Come like a battery. We plug in at daytime. A morning time I rise, the sun come like a battery. We say, yo, turn on. The system is a fraud. You see me? So you can't make the fraud them operate in a your jurisdiction, no time. Separate yourself from the fraud them. You are going to know say the system is a fraud and every morning you get up, go and slave yourself to a set of frauds. What that have to say about you? The system is a fraud, brother. Active.
Blessed day, aya.
What go on?
There, Mr. Zolo, there you go on. Just a scroll through on the TikTok and see the man live. So, see the man live, you know. I have to hear what Aya say, you know.
Yeah.
And see them knock off the dog what they are in them cage.
Big up on yourself, you know.
Bless up.
Yeah,
Boy,
man, bless
Zulu.
you, man.
Man, them.
Man, me love the talk the way I bring out, man. You see me, that draw me attention, man. You see me?
True.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
that
Knock
draw
off
me
the G what
attention,
they are
man.
for 30 days. G say nah eat nothing with them cook.
You see, pray.
G British they on TikTok I say you're free the G.
Alright, that's the man, my father.
Yeah, man, the G now left your head back an inch, man.
You know, G British, I'm a God said we a big brand ambassador for free, not dumb.
Yeah.
Real Godfather out the man, my father.
Yeah, man, every minute me see the dog with a tag. With a tag, I say, oh, Zolo must come by road. I say, I lie, them lock up Zolo. Me, I say, Zolo better know, say, yo. And many of this to come in because he's a martyr, you becoming a higher. He's a martyr, you know.
We never go say, we never have to say martyr, you know, my brother.
Yeah, but yeah, well, we have to go look for a different word where we have the same meaning. But that are the word, that are the key word.
Similar meaning.
That's why I love when Tommy Lee say, yo, look at Christ do for them. I want to save the world if me have a choice. Because they make it hard. The people, them make it hard for you. I don't know where you find the strength, you know. But me commend you upon it. For put yourself out there for these people. We see a man with a chop off your neck for you try free up their mind higher.
No, but me not cut there, no. Not in a real life still, you see what the dog I talk about. You know, say, a man like me and you see me, we justify to them thing a dog I know say, yo, acknowledge the dog I give you see me. But you don't know, I system thing this with the parent, so you don't know, I said, you know, if it, them would have love for your dog come and talk about some little fuckery.
Yeah,
or
man.
some people business or some style, you see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when they come with the right thing, then try to knock you out. Before they open their eye, then try to knock you out.
Alright, they say them and my father, them not gonna accept it, you know.
They're not going to accept it, father. Let me tell you something. You see, we human being dog are that deep enough for we, brother. We don't try to accept the fucking fact and the truth, brother. You see me?
But at least 1 out of the 1,000 people you catch on, or 1 out of the 1,000,000 people.
Well, I just saw it, I got said, you see me? Give thanks to the one them we actually know, but they up against.
And it's not a one day thing, you know, my brother, because this thing been a go on before we born and a go on after we gone, said we.
Same way. We
just have
can't
to play our part in the race. You never see the race in the journey.
Same way.
Because we are born back in this over and over, you know. Most
That's
people
how
get it delivered, but we are born
just
back
in different
constantly.
bodies, you know? Same soul in different bodies. Yeah. But I just people that daddy. Them are going to try to shut it down. Because they don't love your truth. We don't know what happened to them, father.
It's that way, man.
The monster them not like the truth because the
The man said that.
want for room. Because right now, the other day you say something in a Zulu, I'm want to tackle you about it, you know, because a big ball game, as they say, you know. The day where you say, me ask you what go on, a man say something, Israel, you say what go on, Israel have nothing to do with you. On the ground in a jam down. I say, what kind of speech is that? Because Jamaica under the authority of these people, when they really do some really deep research, so they find set have everything to do with money. Is what I say, because I feel them platform, notice you even want to speak certain words on them platform because them will strike your platform and, is what I say, take what the voice, the global voice where I have a youth for them platform.
So, in the context when I say it not have nothing to do with me, personally. It not have nothing to do with me. Me is a man where I live off of the land, you know. But when you talk about Jamaican economy, it have everything to do with Jamaican economy. You see, pray. So the people them outside in the commercial seas, who not gonna feel it. Me not gonna feel it. Remember I say me not even use money more than say, you know. You know that?
Well, you have to enlighten upon that. Me not there on the ideal if know these intricate
And
things.
that
So you know the difference between the public and the private.
Repeat that.
You know the difference between the public and the private. I ask you a question.
You know some difference.
No.
The public mean everything where the government linked to. And the private is the people who control the government and direct the government as in what to do. In other terms, you have a sector called the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica. aka the Privy
Yeah.
Council,
PSOJ.
them control the government of Jamaica.
The PSOJ.
Whether PNP or JLP, them control them. You know that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when war go on, the private sector benefit off of every single thing. You know that?
Them are the inceptional people them of the war, them created.
Yeah. So as a private man upon the land, me I go tell you say, my brother, the war no affect me. You understand what I say right now? It might affect you as a citizen of the government because you're linked to the government. I'm not linked to the government, so it's not going to impact me.
Yeah.
If more me can invest in the war and benefit while uno spend on the money and me a benefit. Because uno buy every missile, uno buy the gas them for going at the jet them. Uno build back the building, uno have everything.
Yeah, man,
to do,
full
and me a
money I
benefit
do it,
off
man.
it, 'cause
Nobody
we-
else money I do
You see,
it.
pray. You always me I say fuck TikTok.
I listen
Yeah,
to
man.
you, man. I listen to you. I don't want to cut you. I listen to you. Forget
No,
that.
more our reason.
I am meds, man.
More our reason. You see me?
Reasoning
So
now,
election is in the ear, my brother. You realize that too, though?
Yeah.
And a portal is open. The portal is distraction, entertainment in every way. The whole of them negative vibes are in at the portal.
Yeah, just to
Everybody a go
distract
through
the
the
people.
portal.
Then.
More you paint a picture while we are reason, brother. Everybody a go through the portal. You see me? Always stop people from go through the portal. If we have control over the portal and she said that will be a distraction, I'm going right this up. We have to disseminate the information and make sure people get the moral of the story. So you want to go back on the same thing. I can reason about it again, you know, because it impact the people. Yesterday I talk about how it reach Jamaica with the government of Jamaica. I don't secure myself already, my brother. I have a book right or so. I explain to ones and ones how them can do the same thing to secure themselves. You see, pray. So we're not there on the surface or what the internet are going with or what the news are saying. So if you hear me mention Israel and Iran, me can show you say every blood clot missile, right? What they I tell people say more of them fire another missile. So the stock market can go down again so we can buy more. Right now people are booming off of that to the instruction and me give people for them can make money off of the war. When me show people how to do that, people understand what really are going on. I saw the Jews, them are rich and fight. I saw America try build back themselves for a fight. I saw China dominate the world and fight. Russia and everybody make money and fight. Who are these little people? The Jamaican government make money and fight too. So my people, them when they run here, so we are spend the money for finance for them pocket. Why would you not see what I say? We have a class we are going at 1 o'clock, my father. I'm not going to on the live. I'm not going to on the live too long. I'm probably there to spend save 20 minutes. Because yourself and thing, you see it?
Yeah.
The question, Polo.
So we have around 14 minutes. So if you want to clarify nothing, yeah.
Since
you not really do class on the live. Oh, you not do class on the live.
Do that and do it privately.
I can't talk about some of them things upon the live.
Yeah, we understand. We got the full graphics, man, you know?
You can't talk to anything.
Yeah, we got the full graphics.
But me I say, Polo. Yeah, I say, he's a private man, right? So, he's a private man, right? He's a private man.
Me is just a living man, my brother. Me is just a man. A man is just a man.
Yeah,
you can't take nothing from a man and you can't add nothing to a man. A man is just a man. We all can agree to that.
What may I say? You say in a contract with the public, with the government, right? You say that's
if them want for contract, we can contract, but me have my own terms and conditions.
But may I say, oh, them seize you the other day under force, because you never willingly carry yourself going on.
So the whole of that happened through one misidentification. Them things say I was a citizen of Jamaica. But after me establish the fact that I am not a citizen, the whole matter escalate and move from the parish court go a Supreme Court, and them know what them a deal with. And I don't have my terms and conditions and my declaration them we properly establish my identity and properly establish my jurisdiction. So we know say it's a ball game a roll around this side.
Cause the thing I make all one of them, the brother one name exclusive.
I don't hear that.
With another umbre.
Hold on, you mute a while ago, I don't hear what you say.
Yeah, can I get a call? Me I said all exclusive news media. A brother will do a similar thing like Sir P. They are mentioned about the issue that happened. So another man get locked up and him plead guilty, you no plead. I'm like, oh, you no plead. They make them know, say,
No, we don't play that. A goat and sheep alone play, my brother.
is it me?
So that caused the misinterpretation and the judge said me did that disrespect her to the way how me did that insert my rights. So it kind of set away. That
Yeah.
make them use prejudice for lock me up for 30 odd days where them are have to repay me for in a full. You see, pre. And we don't have everything established already, and me don't really want to go too much into that right now, my father. You see me, but me can explain how the identity
But watch out now, you're not the
was
first one.
established properly. You see, pre. And at the same certificate of life birth and affidavit was used. You see me, no government ID, no birth paper, no driver's license, no passport, none of that. I am not a citizen of whatever corporation exists. Or nothing at all. I am not a citizen at all.
Yeah, man. But me I say, I think my thing is, me I love to see a mechanism developed or created where once where established, where you say you establish, won't be forced to be incarcerated by the agents them or say them a police. Yes, you may I say because a force them I use and them only bad through them have them weapon. And people with sense know that.
Would I like to see that too, man, my brother, but it not go possible if everybody has stand up one side and say, yo, me I look and me I hope.
That at the
Me I
time we
hope to see
my
this
side.
happen. You see, pray. People have to get up and start do it.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I mean?
To me, the people them come like all time people say wolf in a sheep clothes, but right now a hybrid me I call them where them a sheep and a wolf in a one them can transform because them same one
And
will
that's why I'm trying to separate myself from the sheep. You have to separate yourself from the sheep now. So I am not classified amongst the general populace within the system, within the corporation registered to the government. I try to establish that and separate myself from that. You see, pray. So as a man was stand upon the land, I am looking forward to see me not being mistaken for people like others where a citizen in the system. But you will look the same and we kind of talk the same. And sometimes we live the same place. We live in the ghetto and blah blah blah. Them judge we and say, yo, the whole of we are citizens. You see me? So if more people can get up and say, yo, I might look like a citizen, but I am not a fucking citizen. Like how we are do. The system are gonna get aware and say, yo, now more cautious, we don't not deal with some of them people are actually living man and woman. Them are not citizen. You see, pray. And the idea of civilian and deal with civilian anyway, it have a change out of the system. But just through everybody has said them are the citizen. And one man will jump out and say, I'm not a citizen. Me have to go hard and me have to fight hard. To establish say, yo, me is not a citizen. And when me done fight, me I go tired and want rest. So when other people are gonna feel like say me I go come fight for you when me tired and want rest. So now I go get fucked. Cause I think of peace and safety when a sudden destruction I come for no way. In 2025, the amount of thing that they are go on, you know, my brother. You start with the you know. You're frightened, yeah. By the end of this year, you're not going to see what I talk about. I can't predict the future, so don't ask me what to go on.
well Bob Marley me send for you know, total destruction are the only solution in yeah.
You see, pray.
Yeah, cause a joke thing one time. Evil upon the side of the ground but there. At the said concept J. As I say it's a global thing. So I feel like a yard is in, because I'm not there on yard
May I
6.
say, in a 8 minute, may I jump off of the live, yeah? My people, 8 minutes you have to go. Once and once you have to be a part of the class. The link in my bio, freenotdumb.com. Click the link in my bio and check in. And remember, we have the book available. Pre-order your copy of the book. So as the drop, you get your copy of your foot. You see, make the thing right now. Because you know, say the pre-order price different from the price after it release. When it release, the price I'm going to go up. And you don't ask me why the fuck the price I'm going to go up. Because the value is within the book. The proof is in the pudding. And we just read a couple pages a while ago and it sparks so much attention. So you must know. You see, if you can get the pre-order, when you get the pre-order from now. Okay.
So with the book, the I had the own publisher, Incorporated Publishing.
Yeah, my father.
Okay.
Not incorporated though, unincorporated. Not incorporated what we're dealing now. I'm gonna tell you, say, we are dealing with the wealth, not money. You see me? Wealth, my father.
So, but the pre-order thing I deal with money. So
The pre-order thing I deal with a fair exchange. Right?
I hear you.
So what is the pre-order now? You signing up and making a exchange of something in equivalent value where we compare to be equivalent value for the book, a fair. Because people want a copy of the book though. We have limited edition of the book and as soon as them they run out, we don't have no more books. So if you want it, does it have any value to you? Information of value nothing to you.
So you only produce it for a period of time.
My father, I'm going to say a limited edition of the book will be available. You see me? So if I say I'm going to print 5 copies of the book, it is only 5 copies of the book.
That's it.
And anybody resurface the material, you don't know, say, yeah, fuck up with the trust property. And if you do that, you're liable for face the fee schedule or penalties to life. And I ask if you would lock up somebody for the book or kill somebody for the book. More if you kill somebody for the book before we lock them up for the book. You know that?
Yeah, I hear you, father.
Yeah. Right, me I say if the book, if it value nothing to you, because I know say some people are going to say you better I'm going to buy a blood clocks. You see, pray. I better I'm going to do something else with this money. If it not value nothing to you, you love it alone, man, my brother. This is not for you. If I say it, go. You see it? Free, not dumb, that we say to my father. In a 5 minutes time, we're going to check out after the live. Say if ones on ones, we have to ask some questions, we have our class, we go on 1 p.m. And for checking at the class, you also have to have money, my brother. It's not a free class. The only thing free are you. If you want for free yourself. You see, pray.
Your slogan gravitate me towards you.
I don't hear that.
The slogan
Where
free.
say, a man say kill to share the knowledge. Enough to share the knowledge. You might think I share knowledge. Me might think I protect my blood clot property. Or having a trust. You don't know what kind of trust we are talking about, my brother. I break my blood clot trust with me having the people them way. At least a copy. So I tell me, say, if you don't say, yo, I all them picking them alone for a copy of the book, yeah. And people will remember I'm a tribe. Because that me decide first, you know. You see me? So you are telling me, say, me not have a right to protect my property. So you know, say a man can get this and plagiarize it, put in what he want to put in and take out what he want to take out. Me not have a right to defend that. Any means necessary, me have a right to defend myself and my property. You don't have no right, you know. Most of you are talk, you don't have no rights, you don't have privileges. And on the privilege them can get taken from you. If the man them go na privilege for walk on Wednesday or come out on the yard on Thursday, because I see that man get already. In a lockdown, I see people get privileges and not have to take them privilege then. If you not take them privilege of the system, take them back from blood clot, you know. And you have to follow them. I don't have none of them there. I never accept none of them there. I have my rights. And I have my right to defend myself and defend my property. Defend my legacy at any means necessary. You see, over blood clot, Israel and Palestine. I just talk, some man talking, brother. and upset some man and a missile some man a fire. So the fuck that is. Me not have a right to defend my property. You don't want to chip out my brain because we have a class we are going in 23 minutes from now. You see, pray. Yeah, my father. We have to protect whatever we have interest in. If you don't protect it, people are going to come champ upon your right. You know, see how the government said they might protect people. You know, so much. You know, so I go on in the world. We have to appeal like people, you know. We can't just step on the surface alone, you know. In 2 minutes, we jump off of the live. So if ones and ones have no more of them good questions there, me explain what me did I talk about or what I mean in 2 minutes. Otherwise, we have to use the 2 minutes to show the ones them say the book is available. And ones and ones can get a copy of the book. If you don't want a copy of the book, you can get a copy of the book. If it have any value to you, you can get a copy of it. If it have value nothing to you, leave it alone. Because we are show people say, you have better things to go do better things. You don't have to hear nothing what I say. You don't have to follow nothing what I say. You see, pray. This I got there, limited copy me I got issue. You see me? I just through the warrior mentioned that a while ago about the book and thing. I say, yo, some things worth more than money, you know. We have to make a check out still. Once and once you have to watch a read broadcast of this live, when you can go up on YouTube. Because all heap of things talk over here today. Though. All heap of things chat on the platform today. Once and once you want a rebroadcast, can check in. You know, the forward. You know, we're out and about till another time. You see me? Freenotdumb.com. Go up on my page and you must find out where you get it from. I'm going to check out 1 minute time. The class link there over upon my bio. Said we. So you can go up on the same website. You see the class. You're going to go on 1 p.m. today. Click on it and sign up. And remember, nothing not free. The only thing free is you. Anytime you hear say something is free, you are the product. So if you hear say one free website, one free this, you are the bumbuckler product and you don't want to be the product. Because sell yourself. We out and about, you know, free not dumb about to Zulu.